Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Josh Lowe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 120.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Just missed. And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. That's down and in. Kim, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him. And not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Lowe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. Center field. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And takes low for ball one. Diaz needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Runner takes off, and that is out of play. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man at second. Ground ball left side. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Lau with some impressive production lately. There's a strike.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game one of this 3-game set. Fouled off left side.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, gets away from Contreras. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Backed off the plate that time. Kicks and deals. And ball four to a board.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The third baseman, number 13,
Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. And the first offering is not close.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Hey.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Zach Littell.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Just missed. And a strike in there. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Kyle Tucker, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. That misses, and that's ball one. Tucker launched a homer in his most recent game. The 1-0.
That's out.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one missed. Now 3-0. No outs. Runner on second. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score.
Showing the world why it's okay to swing at a 3-0 pitch and its scores are wrong. It's easy to relax in that count, but there was nothing relaxed about that swing. A great piece of hitting in that spot.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Waste no time there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Man aboard, and here is Devers.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one is downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. Murphy falls victim to the K.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. DeLuca ranging back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Riley Green. And that one fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
One down, base is empty. Here's a high chopper. Kim. Throw to first in time. Take a look at the lineup, and one guy who's been great for them, Trey Turner.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Bichette went deep in his most recent game. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 4, the Rays nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Braden Taylor. Taylor recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Alcantara back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
That's a ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That misses off the outside edge. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. 3 hits and a loss last night.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here comes the 0-1. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Jansen to hit. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one missed. Taylor over at second, 1 down. And a foul ball. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Off the mark there. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, 1 out. Johnny DeLuca will hit next. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out. Runners at first and second. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over. And That could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. Walked and stole a base his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Kim in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back on this one. Nabs it, and that'll do it. So 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 4, the Rays 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fly ball down the line. Low makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wilson Contreras in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Turner now. Doubled his first time up. Slapped foul. Contreras, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back
No ball, 2
sliders.
strikes.
Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Lau at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And that misses. 1-0. One out, base is empty. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Two down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Good job to fight that one off. Two outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in. 3-2 now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Three and two now. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4, the Rays 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Devers in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Low, sizing this one up. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one
Ball,
outside,
that pitch is out.
and it's 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. That misses,
that's down.
and it's 1-0. Taylor measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that misses off the outside edge. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball.
Bases
2
empty,
strikes.
1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That
2-2
misses the
count.
zone. 2-2. And downstairs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Danny Jansen to hit here. The walk and a run scored his first time. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Morel over at first with 1 away. Goes down looking. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
Two outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh.
So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He is struck out and he is walked. Sliced hard but foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, two outs. And now Ha-Sung Kim.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Just misses with that one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Raised down by a run. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Green under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Riley Green. Just missed.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That
Two
one
balls,
not close.
2 strikes.
Now 2-2. On the ground, out to short. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
You know, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Bichette at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
1 down, base is empty. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lays out and makes the play.
The designated hitter, number 4.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Foul ball there. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Rays 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Alcantara back to work. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Man at second. And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come off firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
Digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one is inside. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And fouled off. Swings and he breaks his bat. And they put the tag on him for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Brayden Taylor. 1 for 2. Not even close there. Ball 1. Swung on, belted. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Man on second, 2 down. That one the other way. Base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's now 5-4.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. A strikeout and a walk. And that's way high. 1-0. Morel off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ball, that's out.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Johnny DeLuca getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. And there's a strike. Alcantara checks the runner. Morel back on a dive. Two on, 2 outs. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Cody Poteet up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge also getting ready. That's to third. Devers. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Cubs 4. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Slap the other way, foul. The 1-1. Slider misses outside. Little chopper rolls foul. That one missing inside. Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And Wilson down on strikes.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Trey Turner now.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
0-1.
Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And a slider in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. 2-2. And that skips into dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The Cubbies down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Littell won't go any further. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andrew Wentz.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Man at first, here is Aaron Judge. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. One outside, and it's 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And Judge spoils that one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Rafael Devers, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. We're through 5. It's the Rays 5 and the Cubs 4. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Cody Poteet.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Yandy Diaz now. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon Wow.
Brandon Lau, the next to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he can't come up with it. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. Your hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Runner on the go. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Devers at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez also throwing. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Ball 1, no strikes.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, Why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Stepping in, Riley Green has grounded out a couple of times. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Morel brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Cubs 4. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And there's a strike. Pote, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that is downstairs. And 1-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Jansen stands in now and watches strike 1. right down to shoot, and the count is 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Ripped in the air, left field, and he'll touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So up next, Johnny DeLuca. And a foul ball. Jansen, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. On the corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. So the Rays strand a pair. They're up 6-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kevin Kelly.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Number 4,
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one in the air center field. DeLuca on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
now batting the catcher.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The Cubs down by a pair here, the bottom of the 7th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. DeLuca gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the short. Porter Hodge will take over here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. That's in there. 0-1. Bunting for a hit and foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses there, and it's a full count. He goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle, Turner sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Ball 1 low. And there's
2
a
balls,
ball.
no strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-0.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
In for a strike. 3-2 down.
We got full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Here at Wrigley Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Kelly back to work. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez getting loose as well. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. One out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Cubbies trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Tuck goes down on strikes.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
In.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. Two outs.
3-2.
Rafael Devers hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jansen makes the catch, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 6 and the Cubs 4. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Braden Taylor. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And the batter now, Christopher Morel. That's in there. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And there's a foul ball. Taylor stands at first with 1 out. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Jansen.
In the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Man at second.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, blocked. Three-two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Cubs 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Devers now.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
First pitch misses. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fairbanks, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a foul out of play.
The Cubs down by a pair. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Two and one now. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Got him swinging. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green.
0 for 3 in this one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays take game 1 of the series on the road.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I was breathing no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. Now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate body. Darling if you know up, you can.